FALINKS, the newest all-rounder, will be joining Pokemon Unite in less than 1.5 days. And as always, I want to explain its moves. It's a very, very fun Pokemon. Also very, very unique. So I'm very excited to see what this Pokemon does. It's also very cute. Look at all these troopers right here. You can't see them actually from the front. They're right behind, but once you switch around, or they appear. It's an all-rounder. I feel like May should be a defender, because I kind of feel like it plays like one. But yeah, it's going to be another melee, attack-based all-rounder. And for items already, I mean, it's going to be just a classic, you know, you like Muscle Band, Razor Claw, Weakness Policy, Attack Weight, maybe even a Cookie, Focus Band, Resonant Guard will all be great items on FALINKS. There's a lot we have to talk about, because this Pokemon has different formations that it can do. But first, we start with Tackle right here, just a dash to front. We have Bulk Up, which makes us stronger right here. Very basic stuff for the start. So it doesn't have the best last hit potential, right? Because Tackle, like, you kind of have to go for it. But you can see Bulk Up increases attack defense and basic speed for a short time. But yeah, Tackle will be our last hitting tool. And then you see already the boost auto attack gives us current reduction for our first move. So the one at the bottom right here. Also lay down for the ones at the bottom. It gives current reduction. So you can see Tackle, we do boost auto attack, and you can see the cooldown of Tackle has been reduced. Also, for its passive, actually can store up 5 more EOS coins. I know, I saw YouTube comments, they've been crazy over this. But FALINKS can have 55 EOS coins in total. You can see right now it's at 35. So it always has 5 more than the maximum limit of EOS coins it can hold. At level 4, we get to decide between Iron Head and Megahorn. Let's first showcase Megahorn. Right now, we need level 6 to get our formation in. Right now, we're still in our most normal formation. But Megahorn is just a dash forward, pretty much as an upgraded Tackle, and that's all there is to it. And for the other level 4 ability, we have Iron Head, which is also quite cool, where we dash into a direction. This is, of course, a bit better early game than Megahorn is, but yeah. Pretty long jump, actually. And our other, you know, minions, I guess, will follow us there too. And then we get to level 6, and that's where the fun really begins and the Pokemon starts being played. We have to decide between No Retreat and Beat Up, and both of those have different formations and different playstyles. So I'm going to start with No Retreat. We push into direction opponents right here, and then we go into this formation. We have increased attack damage, and we also take less damage from the front. We can't turn around unless we use our Megahorn, which I will showcase in a second. And we're going to move a bit slower forward, like backwards, or generally just move a bit slower. But yeah, we take less damage from the front. Let's see if we can showcase that maybe one time. We can also leave this again, so we press No Retreat again. Back to normal forms right now. You can see I take 86 damage, go into this form. And you can see I take 78 damage. Also, this Pokemon takes reduced crit damage as well as an addition to the passive as well. Just takes reduced crit damage. You know, as a physical attacker, we're not already bad enough, right? We also have now the counter maybe for, what's it called? For physical attacker. So yeah, and then in this form, Megahorn is different now. Megahorn, we charge it up, and this thing does so much damage. Also has percentage HP damage on it. We just do this, we charge up, you even get a shield as well. And you can turn around with this, of course, locked in the same position, but with this you can see we can turn around in fights, so we can reposition our damage reduction as well quite nicely. And man, this does so much damage. Here I'm level 6 already right now, you can see. I mean, what is this damage? Like, really, right? What is this damage? It is absolutely ridiculous. And then we can always leave it like this, to make to normal Megahorn, maybe to escape one time. But always what we want to do, of course, is push someone, right? Push into Megahorn and look for insane amounts of damage. Now we have No Retreat with Iron Head, which just makes them... We have less range. We still knock up. And then we also, our next 4 basic attacks, we can use them when moving, actually. So you can see right here. There we go. We can actually use... It's also quite cool, actually. So it does a lot of damage to a target. You can see the amount of damage it does to the target dummy already, too. So yeah, I mean, all of them attack. It is a lot of damage. And that formation definitely felt strong on test server. For the other one, also quite fun, we have a Beat Up. We dash into direction, and then if opponents are close, they're going to detach and start attacking an opponent. They have a limited time where they rejoin us, and HP, so they can also be KO'd. But as soon as they lose the HP, they're going to return to this formation. And then we can use Megahorn, and these little minions will also use their Megahorn onto the same target. Otherwise, Mega Horn is pretty much the same as before. You can see like nothing changes. It's just that those ones can also use Mega Horn at the same time now. And then for Iron Head, I think Iron Head and Bulk Up was very cool. I mean, not Iron Head, Bulk Up. Iron Head and Beat Up was very cool together, as you can drag your opponents with you. They will now like stun and also drag opponents. So you do like Iron Head right here. You can see the stun is quite nice. And we can just drag him with us. So yeah, this build I was a big fan as well, with like Razor Claw, right, Muscle Band, and it was a very fun build that I also really enjoyed playing. Gonna see how that's gonna be on test server, but you can see the stun is quite nice. Otherwise, Iron Head is normal, right? This is the normal formation that we saw earlier already. And we can also use Beat Up twice. You can see all of these on the ground, and then we can drag them all to us, and they also do damage on its way. So, kind of like Azi from League of Legends, I guess, a bit. I don't know. They're pretty similar to Azi, I feel like, of League of Legends, definitely this character. And then we get its Unite move on level 9. It's pretty much just a better version of Azumarill Whirlpool, if you want to say it. You just press it, and then you run people down. Just like this. It just does a lot of damage. But you see, you have to be hitting them. If you just stand on a target, they will take 0 damage. I mean, obviously, right? Like, you're doing damage with the other little things right here. But as all it does, it applies a slowing effect. And while this move is being used, damage taken by the troopers is also reduced. So you take a bit less damage on top of it. And I assume you also like, yeah, look at this. Look at this right here. You can see it's another one where like, this will do less damage. But if we move counterclockwise, we actually, that's the sound. Oh my god. So yeah, you might want to try like summon a stunt or something by anything. You want to try and move into this direction to make it even more. You can see the difference if I move around the other way again. It is, the damage difference is actually wild. So for Whirlpool Azumarill, I feel like it's kind of a meme. People are always like, you have to walk, you know, clockwise, you will do so much more damage. But honestly, you just have to chase someone down. But with this, because he's so fast as well, you might want to have to pay attention to this mechanic on his Unite move. Because this damage, like this damage difference is quite massive. The only problem I see with this Pokemon is laning phase, right? Like, our laning phase is not all too great, as we have Tackle as our first move. And Mega Horn also doesn't do all too much, so I'm gonna see how it really performs. And then for some of the plus moves, for Mega Horn we get a bigger shield. You can see right here, the shield is a bit bigger. For no retreat, we gain even more damage, and we take even less damage from the front. Then Iron Head Plus does a bit more damage. Max HP damage as well right here. These ones do now max HP damage. They actually do a lot of damage now. And also Beat Up will heal us a bit. Every time we use Beat Up, it's going to heal us. This build, I can say, it was very fun if you want to play something a bit more fast-paced compared to Mega Horn. I think this build, you're going to have a very good time. It has a lot of sustains, you can see. We get nice shields. We have a lot of healing at some point. We have great mobility. Still some CC as well. So, if you want to play a very fun build, maybe for the first time or something. I think I also uploaded a video of this build. I'm not sure if I did. You guys can check out my past test server ones. Otherwise, on test server, definitely Mega Horn felt wild. Like, the damage Mega Horn did not feel fair in any shape or form. Really, it did not feel fair. Maybe I can even post a clip or something of some of the things I've done. I've one-shotted like a Mewtwo or something. Like, it felt absolutely ridiculous how much damage this ability did on the test server. So, yeah, you gotta be very careful if you play against, you know, FALINKS too. Because, Mega Horn is going to one-shot you. Just like this. I mean, look at the damage. It is ridiculous. And this without any attack rate stacks or anything. So, yeah, attack rate stacks also matter. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about FALINKS, if you're going to buy it. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!